guys, look what I have on. Look what I have on. Y'all like, okay, you got on a plaid shirt. What's so special? But think about it. When do you wear long sleeve plaid shirts? When it get cold? When it get cool? Exactly. Y'all know, if you're not new, that the temperature has not been falling. It has not been autumning. Okay? Yes, it's been dehumidifying, but it ain't really been cool. But I woke up this morning and there was a chill in the air. My feet were cold. Now, do I internally know that this gift from Mother Nature might not last long? Yeah. Do I know that probably by noon it's going to be 80-something degrees, 86 degrees? Yeah. But am I going to enjoy it while I can? Yeah. Florida weather can be, kind of, I don't want to say temperamental, but we can have like rain for 5 minutes and then it's blazing hot outside. It can be cool and not humid for half the day, and the other half of the day, it looked like we just went through a hurricane. So yeah. But for right now, I am going to enjoy this. Okay? Because this summer, if y'all were following me this summer, and how sporadic my uploads were, y'all know I was going through it. I was going through it. It was very warm. I couldn't even record as much as I wanted to this summer. But let's get into what y'all came here for. My reaction. So I am reacting to episode, I think it's 13 of Spice and Wolf. So let's get into it.
何かよ。
早く膝掛けの下に入れてくれ。
わっちの尻尾をカイロと一緒にするでない。
それだけいい毛並みだと膝掛けの下にあるだけで分厚い毛皮を山と積んだ時のような暖かさがあるからな。
Oh my gosh, look at them. It's getting cool for them too. Oh my goodness. He talk about put your tail up under the blanket. Oh my gosh. Now, of course, giving her a compliment is gonna make her more not susceptible, but more willing to do that. Oh my goodness. Hey, it's that time of year.
そうだ、お礼に贈り物だ。
What is that?
京都が混在している町だからな。こいつは正京都だが布教するつもりはないという意思表示なんだ。見えるところにつけておかないとな。
期待していただけじゃ。それで町はまだなのかや。
もうすぐだ。
ようやく温かい飯が食えるんじゃな。もう終わっちゃこの寒い中冷たい粥を食いたくはありせん。
まあ毎年ものすごい数の人が押し寄せるんだ。食い物だっていろいろあるぞ。
ほほ。じゃが主よ、余計なものを買っても懐は大丈夫なのかよ。
お前の買い食いぐらいなら許容範囲だ。心配することはない。
That's good. That's really good that he's done that. He's allocated money to the Holo fund, okay? The fund is going to keep her fed, keep her entertained.
ないからという理由でレッドが一つの部屋を取られたらかなわぬ。わっちもたまには一人でゆっくりと眠りたい。
Calm down, Lawerence.
それにだな。お前は俺の好みじゃない。嘘じゃないことくらいわかるだろ。
わっちにか弱い姫の役を期待するならば、主は屈強な騎士でなければならぬ。 ところが現実はどうじゃ？
I love their banter. I love it so much. Lawrence be trying to keep up with Holo's quick wit, you know what I'm saying? And when she acts kind of forward with him, he can't really. But he tries. He really does. It's cute.
悪かったよ。好みじゃないなんて言って。
I know. Don't even play.
わっちゃん、主のそういうところが好きじゃな。
Oh, is this a new intro? Oh. I love the fall. The fall is, in my opinion, like the best season of the year.
じゃったら、あの煮馬車に良いのがあったら買って晩飯にするなんてのはどうかや？さっきから風の具合で匂ってきてたんじゃが、あれは魚を運んだ。
祭りはまだ始まっていませんよね。もう宿が足りなくなっているとか。
はい、ラットラ祭は毎年数日前からそうなんです。
で、在クメルスン商館です。
なんと素晴らしい偶然。私もローエン所属なんです。
おお、これは神のお道。
私も南出身の正教徒ですから。フェルミー・アマーティです。商売上はアマーティで通っています。
クラフト・ロレンスです。ロレンスと呼ばれています。
So we've already met our first new character. That's really good. I think it's important, and it's still important, but definitely back then, because they didn't have, you know, as many ways to communicate as we do now. Being able to speak with people and get information, especially when you're traveling into a new area. Now for Lawerence, he seems to know the area. He seems like most of the time, if not every time, they go somewhere new, like he knows the area. He knows what's okay, what's not okay, what the traditions are. I definitely think that's important, because not only in the term of business, right? He has to be mindful of these things because of business purposes, but also, like, I would never feel comfortable going to a new area, especially a new country, without, one, having a guide of some sort or being in a group, and two, not being prepared to not being prepared by knowing like the culture a little bit and a few words. Like, I need to make sure I understand how to say yes, how to say no, how to say thank you, please. Yeah, like, you need to know a few basic words before you go traveling to another place where your language is not the primary language, where your culture might not be the primary culture. Like, we don't want no problems, no disrespect, right?
いい部屋じゃな。気に入った。
ああ、祭りがよく見えそうだな。
さて、まずは飯じゃ。
She ready to eat.
腹の足しにならん手紙はいいから早く飯じゃ。
わかったわかった。立派な部屋をありがとうございました。
He must not see very many young females, I guess. Or maybe Holo's just really pretty. Now, that right there, not pretty.
アマーティが見たら詐欺
It's
などは
nasty work.
とパッとしたものは扱えんのか、それともリュビンハイゲンで失敗したのが答えたのかや。
扱っているわけじゃない。
ほう。
俺の2馬車にはお前がいるからな。
Not Lawrence buttering her up. Okay. Yes, look at that. Look at that. And it totally took her by surprise. That's how you do it.
昔からこんな強い酒ばかり飲んでいたのか。
気高き剣豪にはこれくらいでないと似合わぬ。
随分と進んでいるようだが。やっぱり2日。
Oh, she got a hangover.
水差しと桶を用意してもらっておくから、おとなしく寝てろ。
That's funny. She's like, I know my tolerance. I got this. I got this. And now she's slumped.
釘も売れるんじゃないかと思ったまでだ。北からの客にとっては家の雪対策には必需品だろう。
はあ、まあそうだが。
16リミオーネでどうだ。
高い。13リミオーネ。15、14と3分の2。
Alrighty. There's no way I could do that. There's no way I could haggle back and forth with somebody over a price. Like, I generally don't like confrontation. Even like unless we got a problem. But generally I don't even that type of dealing, I don't want to have to sit up here and like try to figure out the best price, try not to get jibbed, I don't like, just go ahead and give it to me like for a really good price so I don't have to try to lower you down on the price, because I don't like to do that. But definitely it's necessary, right? It's necessary at times. So I'm just saying, if y'all take me with y'all to like if we gotta haggle, don't count on me to help you get a better deal. I did do pretty well though. My first time out of the country was to Mexico, and this was years ago, and I went to this market and it was so overwhelming. Like, I was not prepared for how many people were going to be there, how many vendors were going to be there, like people trying to get your attention left and right to buy their goods. And I did make a stop, and the guy was telling me a price, and I'm like, okay, what is that in US dollars? And like, I don't want to pay that for that. Like, I don't want to do that. And I did know, you know, one, you don't show them all the money you got. Anybody, right? You don't show them all what you got in your pocket. And then two, I'm not buying that for that. I didn't think it was worth it. So I was like, this is all I got. This is all I got, senor. We got a deal. So I did feel a little proud of myself for that transaction. But on a day-to-day, I don't want to have to haggle. I don't want to have to figure out, like, just go ahead and give it to me for a good price. So we don't got to do this with Lawrence and his friend is doing.
そうだ。うちの子供をまだ見たことなかったろ。
そうか、生まれたんだったな。
もう2歳になる。
お前がいつの間にやら店と弟子を持って。
You know, I haven't looked it up, but how old is Lawrence? He just said we were both amateurs, or one of them just said they were both amateurs at some point, and I'm sure he's recognizing the fact, like, how far his friend has come. He owns his own shop, and he has an apprentice, he has a wife, he has a child, and, you know, Lawrence is not there yet. He look, I don't know. I really don't know how Lawrence is. He looks maybe, I mean, of course, the gray hair, is it gray? Is it white? silver, it can throw you off sometimes with somebody. Real life, not real life, you know. I'm guessing maybe he in his 40s. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all let me know. How old is Lawerence?
おかわりじゃん。
お前な、また二日酔いになるぞ。
大丈夫じゃろう。よい。
I love that. I love that. She just having a good time. They went through so much in the last couple episodes, and she just chilling. I look. I ain't gonna fault her, okay? I definitely give you a little drinky drink and just chilling. That is what she doing. Now she don't need to be going overboard. Okay, because there are no hangover drinks in that time period. But there might be some herbs they kind of whipped up to help with hangover symptoms. But look, she having herself a good time.
行けば思い出すじゃろうと思っておったんじゃが、まずいかや。
例えば、
wow.
どこかの町の名前を覚えていないか？
距離はこれくらい。わっちの足で2日。
お前の足でか。よひらからなら、お前一人でも帰れないか？方向はわかるんだろ？
そうじゃな。ニョヒラまで行けば。
You gotta take her all the way, Lawerence.
俺はできる限り協力するつもりだ。さっき言ったことは。
ボスは優しくてなんぼじゃと言ったがな。主よ。つい甘えてしまう。
ホロ。
わっちゃ酔っとるみたいじゃ。
Alrighty, so the end of the episode definitely took on a more sadder note. And after Holo was having such a good time, it's hitting home for her that they're gonna be splitting up soon. You know, Lawerence told her he would get her to the north, and he's going to do that, but they've grown so fond of each other, and like, dang, Lawerence, like, why you gotta remind her? Why you gotta remind her right now? But she's right when she was like, my life is so much longer than humans, and I forget how precious time is. Like, Lawerence can't be I mean, you know, the weather is changing. It's going to start snowing. Like, he can't be out traveling as long as she could possibly do, especially in her wolf form. And he always has to be thinking about what's next. What does he need to start preparing for next? Purchasing, selling next, right? Well, I will see what happens next soon. And I know, like, somehow, some way, right, they're going to be together, because the very first episode shows a child that looks like Lawerence. So, of course, it's just saying, how do they get there is the exciting part. Thank you for joining me for another video. If you like the commentary, the laughs, the stories, make sure to leave a like. Consider subscribing if you're new. And until next time, be safe, be blessed, stay warm, okay? Because it's a little cold outside. And I will see you in the next one.